Listen closely, because this one sentence can completely change your life. Break the pattern today, or repeat the loop tomorrow. That's not just a quote. That is the entire foundation of manifestation. Identity shifting and creating a new reality. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Let's break it down. You cannot live the same day, with the same habits, the same choices, the same reactions, the same routines, the same thoughts, the same patterns, and expect your life to shift into something radically different. Manifestation is not magic. Manifestation is pattern interruption. Why the loop repeats? The subconscious mind loves familiarity. It doesn't care if your routine makes you miserable. It only cares that it's predictable. So what happens? You wake up. You do things the same way you did yesterday. You respond the same way you did last week. You make the same choices you made last month. Your days blend into each other like copy-paste reality. And then you wonder why nothing is changing. The loop continues because you continue it. Manifestation happens the moment you interrupt the pattern. Your old self keeps repeating. One different choice, one small shift, one deliberate moment of awareness, one conscious action that your old identity would never do. That's the spark. That's the seam in the timeline. That's where reality begins to change. Eating the same foods at the same places, scrolling at the same times, taking the same route, waking up to the same routine, repeating the same self-talk, avoiding the same opportunities, reacting the same way emotionally, making the same excuses, staying in the same environment, surrounding yourself with the same energy. If nothing new enters your day, nothing new enters your life. Here's the truth. You don't need a massive change to shift reality. You need a micro decision that disrupts the autopilot. Try this. Brush your teeth with the opposite hand. Take a new route. Sit somewhere different. Change the way you speak to yourself. Make one brave choice. Do the thing you normally avoid. Replace one old habit with one conscious action. Say yes where you always say no. Say no where you always say yes. These tiny shifts send a signal to your subconscious. We are not the old version anymore. And when your identity shifts, your reality follows. Manifestation is identity. Identity is pattern. Pattern is behavior. Change the pattern equals sign, change the identity equals sign, change the manifestation. When you interrupt routine, you interrupt the old timeline. When you interrupt the old timeline, you step into a new one. Your mind opens. Your nervous system adjusts. Your energy field expands. Your frequency spikes. Your reality responds instantly. This is why people experience instant manifestations. Because the moment the pattern breaks, the old reality loosens its grip. Every morning, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today that the old me wouldn't do? Then do it. Even if it's tiny, even if it feels unfamiliar, even if it feels strange. That unfamiliar move is the doorway to your next level. Break the pattern today, or repeat the loop tomorrow. You don't escape your old reality through hoping or wishing. You escape it through new decisions. The moment you make even one different choice, you activate a new timeline. You don't need a new year. You don't need a new month. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need today. One shift, one disruption, one moment where you choose differently. That's the beginning of the new you.